In this week's video, we have a special collaboration for you. I'm joined by my good friend, Matthew Bing Crosby from All Strung Up. He's a bit of a square and a below average tennis player, but he knows a thing or two about tennis equipment and racket strings and all that good stuff. So in this video, we're going to show you 3 exercises you can use to get more spin on your topspin forehand. The goal of this video is to help you get crazy topspin on your forehand, but using the right equipment and using the right string can really help you get that little bit of extra bite on the ball. So Matthew, what string do you use and what tension do you string your racket at and why?
Yeah, so thanks Alan. I'm using currently Slinko Hyper G. Strung at £52, it's a shaped polyester string, so it's really good for bite, good spin potential, great snapback, and you know, everybody's got to give it a try.
Awesome. I'm sure you guys probably didn't understand what all that stuff meant either, but we're going to get straight into the drills now to help you with the spin on your forehand. Exercise 1 is 2 nets. Now the player is going to hit 3 aggressive topspin cross-court forehands, and the goal is to get the ball to clear 2 nets and hit the ball with so much spin and so much rotation that the ball still dips into the court. So it should look something like this. Come on, it's a code. Push. That'll do. A quick tip to help you get more spin on your forehand. As you set up to play the shot, try to drop your racket a foot below the height of the ball and then really accelerate and rip up the back of it. So that'll really get the ball rolling and turning forwards, and it'll get the ball shooting up and off the court. So something like this. And as you could see, all them balls were really kicking up off the surface and shooting into the back fence. The second exercise is BD, aka basket dodge. Now, how this works, the player is going to be hitting aggressive topspin forehands from just behind the basket, and the goal is to get the ball to land in court. Now, the reason this exercise is good to work on your spin is because you're trying to hit the ball with enough lift to clear the basket, but also enough spin and enough rotation to get the ball to dip in. So something like this. Good way to throw the basket, last one. If you want to generate loads of spin on the ball, it's important that you get loads of force pushing from the ground upwards. Now, a really good way you can do this is by incorporating your legs into the stroke. Now, a little tip for you to do this is, as you see the ball coming in and you see the ball bounce, try to get a little bit lower than where you can stand. And then as you make contact, try and get nice and tall so that you're getting a really big push from the ground upwards. So something like this. So as you could see there, I was really getting low at the bounce, and then at contact, I was really lifting into the stroke, and that was helping me generate a lot of spin and get the balls kicking off the court. Exercise 3 is chair bounce. Now this time the player is going to hit 3 heavy spinny cross-court forehands, and the goal is to get the first bounce in the court and then get the ball to kick up and spin over the chairs. So it should look something like this. Oh, somebody else feeding me wide here, Bing. The reason this exercise is good is if you can do this drill well and get the balls to be kicking up past the chair off your forehand, then in a match situation, playing the same ball, it's going to be getting high out to your opponent's hitting zone. So they're going to be playing a lot of shots above their shoulder, around head height where they're uncomfortable, and it's just going to make life really tough for them. Good spin. Good spin, accelerate the back a bit. When hitting topspin, acceleration is key. So a little tip for you is to think slow on your backswing, and then as your forward swing starts, really try to accelerate and speed up, and that'll really propel the ball forwards and get it to spin and kick off the court. So it should look something like this. Alright, the first two were slightly bad demos, but the last one was a really good one because I managed to really accelerate up the back of the ball and get it kicking up off the court. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Big thank you to Bing from All Strung Up and his help in making the video and sharing some of his expertise. I'll put some of their links in the description below the video. So these exercises to help you get spin are really good to use in your matches. And if you see your opponent down the far side of the court and they're below 5'6", I would use this type of spin all day. You're going to be getting balls shooting above the head. So if you're playing against David Goffin, if you're playing against Schwartzman, definitely use this heavy spinny shot because it's going to be bouncing above the heads. Thanks for watching and see you next time.